Here on YouTube, you'll see me sitting, but in everyday life, I'm usually among the tallest in the room at 6'6". If you put me on the Orlando Magic, though, I'd only be tied for 6th tallest on their roster. Hence, the reason why I'm calling Orlando a skyscraper team. And on this team, they've got guys that are doing things we rarely see on a basketball court. Head coach Jamal Mosley has done an excellent job so far in mobilizing a young team full of athletic freaks both in build and ability, and giving them the opportunity to excel in areas on the court that other teams apparently didn't have the time to wait for.
I haven't been able to play or showcase what I could do, but now everyone's getting to see it. So they're like, oh, we didn't even know he could do that, but it's always been there. I just haven't been able to show the world.
So today, we're going to take a deep dive into how the Magic have become the NBA's skyscraper team and how they're not a gimmick, but are effective playing the lineups that they do. And we'll break down the games of some of their top performers and how they create matchup problems for their opponents. This is Topic Tackle. Let's go. What's good, people? JC3 here. Appreciate you tuning in once again to Topic Tackle, where we dive deep into the basketball world. We see through the storylines and narratives and give you the perspective that the media doesn't venture to. So if you're tired of shallow analysis and want to become a deep diver, go ahead and hit subscribe and leave a like on this video. I always appreciate it. And before we get into breaking down this footage, let me address a few things up front. Orlando is a young team. In fact, they were the 4th youngest team in the league heading into the 2022-23 season, literally right behind the Spurs, Rockets, and Thunder. And in large part because of this, the expectations for them are not high. What fans want to see out of this team is effort, improvement, and hopefully some talent to be excited about for the future. And from what we've seen so far from them this season, all 3 of these boxes can be checked off. Their number 1 overall pick, Paolo Banchero, plays with poise well beyond his years. He's averaging nearly 22.7 rebounds and 4 assists per game. Should he up his assists per game by just 1 and finish the year with these numbers, he'll join the list of only 5 other rookies who average at least 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists in their rookie season. Of course, with Tyreke Evans being the best off of this list.
Stop it. Get some help.
Their supporting cast is tremendous upside as well, with the 6'10" Franz Wagner putting in nearly 20 points a night, and his older brother, 6'11" Mo Wagner, also starts and posts nearly 13 points and 7 boards a contest. They also got Mo Bamba, someone who casual fans probably only know by the rap song, but this dude can ball as well. The 7'1" center comes off the bench for Orlando. The crazy thing is that every player on Orlando's roster averages at least 1 3-point attempt per game. We're talking about a skyscraper team here. Remember, 6'6" is tied for the 6th tallest player on the roster. Yeah, they've fully embraced modern basketball. Everyone has a position, but they're stretching the floor and playing positionless. In recent games, Orlando has been rolling out starting lineups with Markelle Fultz as their shortest player at 6'4", surrounded by Paolo at 6'8", the Wagners, and one other guy I'm forgetting at the moment. What's his name? Well, let's just move on for now. The Magic are a team that's considered to be in the Wembanyama sweepstakes. If only they had someone who was above 7 foot, could defend the perimeter and the rim, could handle the rock, and shoot the outside jumper. I'm still trying to remember the player I was forgetting earlier. Maybe I should ask the Denver Nuggets about him. No? Okay, well, what about the Boston Celtics? Maybe they'd know. Well, joke's on them, because I actually didn't forget this player, and I've got a feeling that these teams in Denver and Boston don't want to know about what Bol Bol is doing this season after trading him away for pennies on the dollar. The man only shoots about 8.5 times per game, but when he does, he makes it nearly 60% of the time, and he does stuff like this.
End to end. How about this one? The spin move and then right through and the finish.
I feel like when I score, it's a little bit louder than others, even in some other arenas.
Watching Bol Bol play is like watching something out of this world, man. That's why I made this video about Bol Bol versus Kevin Durant. If you haven't seen that yet, make sure to check it out after this one. I'll link it in the description and the pinned comment. All right, let's pause for a quick shout out to Rakuten, who is not sponsoring this video, by the way. They're just the #1 option for cash back with online shopping. I use Rakuten whether it's through the website or the app every time I shop online, and I have a link in the description down below. Now, I'm completely transparent. This is an affiliate link. I will get credit if you go to this link, but most importantly, you will get credit, because when you spend $30, you'll get $30 back, and whatever store that you're shopping at, depending on the cash back that they're giving right now, you'll get that percentage back as well. It's legit. I've used this for years. Think about it like this. Support my channel through the link by buying whatever you want online. That's a pretty good deal, right? Let's get back to the video. And without further ado, man, let's break down some of these highlights of Paolo Banchero and Bol Bol. All right, let's start with Paolo Banchero right here, driving in against Zubac. Little, right to left. Euro step through move, and drives against him again right there with the strong layup. He's a strong player. He knows how to finish inside. Here he is going at Hunter and 1. And then right here, another sidestep. Look at the vision. Across the court to Wagner for 3. That's money. Now, if Paulo can get a better three-point percentage, he's down there. I believe he's low 30s. That's something he's going to have to work on. But in this game and in this day against Boston, he was hitting him. Robert Williams leaves him wide open for 3 right there. Now look at this back down move against Derek White. The double comes with Williams. That's a tough shot. You can tell that's a shot that you've been in the gym to hit right there. Crossover between the legs, step back against Malcolm Brogdon, one of the best defenders in the league. That is tough right there. Paulo had everything connecting on this day, and like I said, if you get some more consistent 3, this guy is going to be a certified threat if he isn't already. And against Jaylen Brown, I mean, the level of defenders that he's doing this against is very impressive. Look at that fadeaway. The touch right there is crazy, and then he knocks this one down to ice the deal. That's Paolo Banchero. Now let's get into our main guy right here, Bol Bol. Look, he gets the block against the Clippers in a recent game, runs down the court, and Paolo finds him, 1 dribble above the top of the defense. He's got so much length, it's like they're not even there. Steals the ball from Kawhi Leonard, drives down. Look at Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson actually probably got up pretty high right there, but it didn't matter because Bol Bol over the outstretched arm. Now look at this. Pump fakes, gets Kawhi up in the air and shoots it over PG. I mean, come on. That's something to write home about right there. I just faked out Kawhi Leonard, and I shot it over PG. How about this right here? PG out on him, floats it over Kawhi Leonard. I mean, come on, man. Come on. These are some of the best defenders in the league, and now look at Bol Bol pulling up for 3, and that was actually right after a Kawhi 3, so he just matches it right back. No fear in this young guy, man. Going against Trae Young, kicks it out, Wagner 3 money. Everybody on Orlando can shoot. Now, this is the move that was going viral by Bol. I mean, we got to see multiple angles of this because this is insane. Look at the bench reaction. I mean, this is one of his best plays of the year. If you want to do a Bol Bol highlight tape, you got to go with this right here. I mean, what are we talking here again? Spin move, crossover, step through dunk. Come on, man. Come on, man. Now look at this move. Does a good job of shielding Griffin, a good young rookie defender, from getting the ball right there. Now in the corner for 3, splash. Paulo found him. How about one more corner 3 to wrap up these highlights? Wagner finds him, corner 3, ball, pocket. And when the Magic are clicking, they can string together some wins. They did have a recent 6-game win streak, with 2 of those wins coming at Boston. Granted, Jason Tatum didn't play in the second game. The Magic rank in the top half of the league in rebounds, second chance points, and blocks per game, and I like to call these hustle and effort categories. So for a young team with an incredibly high ceiling, I like what I'm seeing so far. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you think the Magic's Skyscraper team's strategy will work down the line as they look to get into the playoff mix? Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and we'll be back with more Topic Tackle coming soon. As always, stay solid, people.